Hello everyone, myself Kahan Hirani, and today we will discuss about Amazon Web Services. These are the content we will study today. So what is AWS? What are the service of AWS? What is Lambda service? What is serverless computing? What are the features of it? And AWS Lambda functions. So first of all, we start with what is AWS. So AWS is the world's most comprehensive and broadly adopted cloud platform, offering over more than 200 fully featured services from data centers globally. Millions of customers and very large enterprises and some government agencies are using AWS to become more agile and innovate faster. AWS is the first player in cloud computing and it uses pay-as-you-go model. Pay-as-you-go means only pay for what you're using. What are the services of AWS? So there are more than 200 services, but these are the top 10 services of AWS: EC2, RDS, S3, CloudFront, VPC, SNS, Elastic Beanstalk, Lambda, Autoscaling, and IAM. What is Lambda service? So AWS Lambda is an event-driven serverless computing platform. It runs your code virtually any type of application or backend service without equipping or managing servers. You can trigger Lambda from over 200 AWS services and softwares application and only pay for what you use. There is no charge when your code is not running. With Lambda, you can run your code for virtually any type of application or backend service or backend code with zero administration. Just upload your code and Lambda take care of it. Everything required to run and scale your code with high availability. You can set up your code to automatically trigger from other AWS service or call it directly from any web or mobile application. It support multiple languages like Node.js, Python, Java, Go, Ruby, and C Sharp. What is serverless computing? So you might have questioned that what is serverless computing? Serverless means there is server, but you don't have to worry about the servers. You don't have access and visibility to these servers, but you don't have to availability and scalability of these uh, servers. AWS Lambda provides serverless computing feature. Serverless computing allow you to build and run your application service without thinking about servers. This service run your code in a response to events and automatically manage the underlying compute resource for you. These events may include changes in state or an update, such as a user placing an item in a shopping cart on an e-commerce website. With serverless computing, your application still run on server, but all these servers managed by the AWS. But at the end, you don't have to visibility and access to servers, but you don't have to worry about it. At the core of serverless computing is AWS Lambda, which lets you run your code without equipping or managing servers. So there are number of Lambda features. Uh, First is serverless computing. Second is event-driven architecture with Lambda. Build a custom backend service. Bring your own code. Completely automated administration. Build in fault tolerance. Only pay for what you use. Trust and integrity controls. Scalability and availability. Connect to share file system. Support multiple languages like C Sharp, Go, Ruby, Java, Node.js, and etc. And many more services. So what is AWS Lambda function? The code you run on AWS Lambda is uploaded as a Lambda function. Each function has associated configuration information such as its name, description, and every point and resources requirements. The code must be written in a stateless style. Any persistent set should be stored in AWS S3, DynamoDB, and EFS or in another internet availability storage service. Lambda function can include libraries and even native one. So the conclusion of for our session is uh, Amazon Web Services is a leading cloud platform offering over more than 200 services utilized by the million of customers worldwide. AWS Lambda is a serverless computing platform enabling user to run code without managing servers or without worrying about servers, triggering by various events and support multiple programming languages like Node.js, Java, Ruby, Go, etc. Serverless computing exemplified by Lambda allowed for building and running application without server management with AWS handling underlying resources. Lambda function, the code run on a Lambda are uploaded as a stateless function with associated configuration, storing persistent state extremely. AWS Lambda offers features like event-driven architecture, scalability, fault tolerance, and automated administration following a pay-as-you-go model. Thank you for being here.